Yo, what is up guys, it's Krisis here. Now it seems like a lot of people are having difficulty starting their channel and are getting easily discouraged when they don't see their channel take off in a way that, you know, they expected. Like I seen this guy that I tried helping out on Sherry, one of the websites that I promoted earlier down in my channel. You can find a link below if you're curious about that video. But this guy's been, you know, making videos for a year or two. I don't know how long, but he has over 100 videos and he feels like he can't lock in his subscribers. And, you know, he's not the only one that's having this issue. I've seen other people that I'm subscribed to that I was hoping would grow also getting discouraged. And when I actually go to check out their channel, right off the bat, I could see why. Now I wanted to show you guys an example of how not to set up your channel and how you should set up your channel. Now what this video is going to be about is pretty much how you guys can gain more views. I mean, I'm not the most popular YouTuber, but I mean, I do have some knowledge in that area. I mean, I've only been on YouTube for a month with this new channel and I have over 10,000 views. So I think I have a little bit of knowledge on how to get views. I also wanted to show you guys how to start a new YouTube channel if you guys are having trouble with that, because it seems like a lot of people are having difficulty, you know, starting their channel or don't know how to go about starting their channel. And I wanted to, you know, provide you guys more information on that subject instead of, because I feel like I keep on explaining myself to a numerous amount of people, and I feel like it's just better for me to make a video about it and just link that video to them in the future, as this issue just keeps on popping up with different people, you know. Alright, so let's just get started into the video. Now, the first thing you want to do is think of a channel name. You don't want to be, and I'm using my old channel as an example for what I'm about to show you. You don't want to just be that other guy with 10 different digits. You don't want to be Krisis Gamer 12497YTW, fuck you. You don't want to be that guy. You don't want to be too hard to remember. So you need to fix your channel name and come up with a unique name. So think of a unique name that defines you. You know, like I picked Krisis. I've had that name since the Xbox 360 came out, and I stuck with it. And it kind of defines my lifestyle if you really think of it. So you pick a name that defines you, and you don't want numbers in your name. All right. So now that that's taken care of, after you change your name, what you need to do now is work on your channel layout. You don't want to have that default banner that everybody has access to. You want a unique banner that defines you. So you need to get that banner, and you know, people are going to come to your channel and they're going to be like, ew, that's gross. They're going to come to your channel out of curiosity, and what the first thing that they're going to see is your shitty ass mountain banner that doesn't mean shit and is not even relevant to your channel. If you're a gaming channel like me anyways. If you're about adventure, I guess that is relevant, but whatever. You know, that's the first thing that they're going to see, and that's the first thing that is going to define you as a content creator. You know, so so you need to work on your banner. And not only do you need to work on your banner, you need to get a logo as well, a unique logo. You could also look at like Zyalvo's, you know, tutorials for how to create a logo if you really need help creating a logo. Or you could go on Fiverr. I've gotten this logo that you see currently, the Krisis Gaming logo. I got that straight off of Fiverr for $5. I just told the person, you know, I want this and that, and they threw it right up on there. So once you got that taken care of, now you need to fix your layout. And this is the most common issue that I see with newer YouTubers. And if you take a look at my channel right now, what's the first thing that pops up in your head? Where's his videos? So the way you see it now is what everybody else is going to see. You know you have videos, but they don't. The only way that they can find out that you have videos is by clicking the videos tab. People who are trying to see what content you have are not going to be interested in going to that tab just to see, because if you aren't portraying yourself in a professional way, they don't care. They won't care. You know, you gotta be professional about this. So what you want to do is you're gonna hit this little settings icon, right? And you're gonna flick this on. With this off, this is how your fucking channel looks. Unprofessional, unorganized. You know, people are gonna have a hard time finding your videos. So what you're gonna want to do is make sure that this thing is on. To customize the layout of your channel, is turned on. Now you're gonna save that. Now you're gonna be left with this look, okay? So when you see, so right now you see 4 returning subscribers. They're gonna have a different look than the new visitors. Right now, you saw my channel said no content because I wasn't subscribed to my channel, so I didn't see any trailer or anything. So you're gonna want to do it, add a channel trailer. It doesn't even matter what it is. I mean, I don't have a channel trailer, but you're gonna want a video in general. It doesn't matter. So let's just put this back up because this is what I had on there. So now when you go and view this as a new visitor, now you have a channel trailer. Now you need to add in some playlists, you know, so people could find your videos even more easier than that. So you're gonna add a section here, and you're gonna select content, and let's just use uploads for now, okay? And right now there's your first playlist. So now when a new visitor comes, they're gonna see an uploads list as well. But you don't want only those 2 things, you know, because you want to give them the most easiest way possible to find your videos. So you're going to want to create playlists relevant to what that game is, or whatever, you know, theme you're going for in that playlist. So if you want to do how-to videos as well as gaming videos like I do on my other channel, you're going to want to have like a how-tos playlist, so people can go to your how-tos playlist and keep playing those videos because they're all relevant. You know, you don't want to have a how-to playlist or a random playlist and with a bunch of videos in there that aren't relevant, because nobody will want to binge watch that. You know, that it's irrelevant and that's not what they're looking for. So you want to separate that. And so an example would be like, if you do World of Warcraft videos and then you do Call of Duty videos, you'll want a playlist for World of Warcraft videos and a playlist for Call of Duty videos. That way, people who are interested in your World of Warcraft videos will be able to click on that playlist and binge watch your World of Warcraft shit. And the people who want Call of Duty, same thing. Anyways, alright. So now that you got the channel layout done, let's talk a little bit more about the playlists. Now, for you guys who are having trouble, you know, understanding how SEO works and shit like that, you do realize that your playlists can rank up in the search box as well. So you should also use SEO on your playlists as well. So use your keywords on your playlists, and I would use more of a vague type of titles, and then put a description in that relevant to the title, so that when people search up like how-tos playlist, when people search up how-tos, your playlist could rank up for that, and then people would click on your how-to playlist, and then your rest of your videos could show up right there. So don't forget to create playlists, because they will help you rank up on other things. Like I watched this guy, the perfect example that he put was like, you have a bunch of videos on how to do different types of beards, right? So you got the goatee, the fucking trucker beard, the bushy, I don't know, whatever types of beards they have. I don't have a fucking beard, so it doesn't really matter. Whatever beard they have, somebody has a video for each type of beard, right? Now you need to create a playlist talking about beard styles, you know. So it's a more vague topic, but it's more to the point and specific on what the playlist is going to be about. And then you have a description talking about more about the playlist. So your playlist can rank up the same way as your videos do, just without the usage of tags. You know, you're using keywords instead. Now with your first video, you're going to want to think of a catchy title. So whatever your video is about. So let's say your video is about Call of Duty, right? But we're small YouTubers, so we ain't gonna rank up on Call of Duty tags. You know, we might, but the chances are the bigger YouTubes already beat us to it. So what we have to do is we have to be more detailed with our titles. So let's say, alright, I'll give you an example right now. So I'm gonna type in Call of Duty. Alright, now you have all of these suggestions, but Call of Duty is such a vague title, you can't use that as a keyword. So when you pick your titles for, let's say, your new video, when you pick your titles, you're going to want to dig deeper, okay? So in the way that you're going to want to do this is, I use a extension called TubeBuddy. I highly suggest it. It will help you guys with your keywords and your keyword research. So I highly recommend that shit. How I pick my titles is, so I'm gonna put Call of Duty, right? Now you have all these things. We're gonna be playing Black Ops 3, right? Let's just, well, I can't even fucking type. Let's say Black Ops 3. Okay. that's still a vague topic, still a vague title. You're thinking, well, that's more specific, Krisis. Well, it is, but Call of Duty Black Ops 3 is the thing now, so you can't just like, it's more popular than the other Call of Duties right now to watch, because it's the newest one, and the one that is being used in tournaments and shit like that. So that's still too vague. So you need to be more specific. So now you got Call of Duty Black Ops 3, and you have all of these suggestions still that are still popping up. Now let's just do, now that would be a better title. Now let's search it up, okay? We're gonna search that title up. Now you can see that, TubeBuddy has its little explore box. Click that, and from there you're gonna see if you need to dig deeper and deeper. Now our competition is average, and the search volume is very high, okay? But if we were to put Call of Duty Black Ops 3 alone, now look at our competition. We have way more competition, but the search volume is still very high. So you need to go into more detail when you pick your titles. Your title is going to be your keyword. In my example, it's going to be Call of Duty Black Ops 3 multiplayer gameplay. So now that you got that down, you're going to want to word your descriptions in a way that boosts up, that complements your title. So like what I've done here is I did new Call of Duty leaked, Infinite Warfare. You don't really want to do it that way. Of course, this is 43 days old, so I mean, I had much more time to learn and experiment. But you're gonna want to do something similar to that. Now, the way you want to do it is type it kind of like the way you would talk to a normal person. You don't want to type it there like you're a robot or something like that. You want it to be like, so a better way would be like, in this video I talk about the new Call of Duty that was leaked, that's called Infinite Warfare, some shit like that, right? You want to talk like a normal person, because YouTube sees that, and they will see whether or not it sounds like a robot put it there, or if a human put it there. They could tell. I don't know how. Google's a fucking genius. So now that you got your description complementing your title, you want to do the same thing with your tags. So your tags should complement both your description and your title. Don't be lazy and just say, alright, 3 tags is fine. You should want to rank up for as much shit as possible. Like, I could still put, I don't know why I did this. That's horrible. Don't do that. You know, I see a lot of people have a habit of using bigger YouTubers' names. So the way that I have these tags set up, you don't want to set it up like this. Instead, let's go to this one. This is how you should have your tags set up. Now, TubeBuddy has this feature where you can see where your videos are ranked up currently. And right now you can see the best way to grow a new YouTube channel 2016 is number 3. Okay? This is where the views really come in though, by studying all of the 3 things that I've told you to study. You want to study which tags to use, which keywords to target, and how to put it in your title and shit like that. This would probably be the perfect way to put your title. And if you look at my description, I say how to grow a new YouTube channel in 2016, and I also say this is the best way on how to grow a new YouTube channel fast in 2016 and get your first 100 subscribers on YouTube free. Okay? It doesn't sound like a robot typed it. It sounds like an actual human typed it. Okay? So you get to see you get what I'm saying. And I don't have any big YouTuber names in here. I don't have PlayStation Network or whatever popular tags you guys could think of. I have tags that are complementing my title and description. Now that's the only way you're gonna rank up. I don't understand why people have this tendency to put bigger YouTuber names in their description, like PewDiePie or Markiplier. You're not gonna rank up for those tags anyways, you know. And the chances are you ain't even gonna be in the suggested videos after you watch that video, because they already took that up, because they always put their name in their tags because that's their brand. So chances are you're gonna see another Markiplier video. And this is actually probably the only way you should set it up. Don't use irrelevant tags, because you only want to complement the keywords that you are trying to target. Alright, enough about that. If you guys have any questions, by the way, comment down in below and I will be sure to answer them. I comment to almost everybody unless you're a spammer, so don't be afraid to ask me a question if you have any. Now, the last thing I could possibly think of when starting a new channel and how to get views on that channel is you want to advertise your video. And I'm not talking about paying for somebody to, you know, promote your video, I really don't recommend that because you never know who's bringing in what views and if they're fake or not. But what I mean is, you're going to want to use social media properly. You know, you don't want to just spam your video on some random shit and hope somebody comes and sees it. You know, would you click on that video? Probably not. So that's the way you should be thinking in terms of how you promote your videos. So I use sites like Sherry, and I actually mentioned it earlier in this video that I do have a video on it. If you guys are interested in checking out what Sherry is about and how you should be using Sherry, I highly recommend clicking on that video because I went into a lot of detail on how you should be utilizing the site and how you will stand out in that community compared to the rest of the people that use it in the wrong way. And the same thing goes for another website that I use, and it's called YT Talk. These are considered forums, and I highly recommend, if you guys want exposure, to use forums to your advantage, because this is where you're going to meet other YouTubers, and these forums are communities. You know, they want to help you out, and that's what they were made for in the first place. So use those sites, and don't leave out other social media sites like Google or Tumblr or shit like that. I use all of them. And the way I use Google, and even Facebook, I use Facebook too. The way I use them too is I join large communities. I don't just sit there and post on a page that I created. I join other people's communities, and even the larger ones. So there's even communities that I joined that have 2.something million or even 6 million people that participate in those communities. So the exposure is there, especially when you're joining communities like that. Because if you have a page, let's say, like I do, my page on Facebook only has 200 people that like it. I only get 200 people that could possibly, you know, be interested in watching it. And that's even if they're interested in watching it. To sum this all up, everything that you do on your channel is all about exposure. All your growth, all your views, all of that comes from the amount of exposure you're willing to gain. You could see how much work somebody's putting into it just to get their videos out there and gain the exposure that they believe they deserve. So with that being said, I apologize for this video being so long, but I felt like I should be explaining into detail what I do and how I utilize all these sites, and what I do when I upload my first videos, or what I do when I upload my videos in general. I wanted to explain this process in detail so that I could help other people gain the same amount of success that I have. And only being on YouTube since May 5th, 2016, says it right here, I'm not lying to you guys, I have 184 subscribers and 10,361 views. So I think I grew pretty fast in terms of what I do, and it's really hard for a gaming channel to grow up because, you know, what, like 70% of the freaking YouTube community is part of gamer channels. So I mean, it's hard for a gamer, and I think, you know, with that being said, having that many subscribers and that many views, I hope these tips help you guys. And just wanted to say, don't give up on your dream. If you guys want to be YouTube stars, you know, don't give up. Just keep pushing, and look back at this video whenever you need help, and see what what you possibly could have done wrong, or what you could be doing better. Come back to this video. Ask me questions if you need help. But until next time, peace.